Welcome to our channel. Today, we bring you breaking news that has sent shockwaves through the football world. Xavi Hernandez will be leaving FC Barcelona at the end of this season. After months of twists and turns, the situation has finally been clarified. It all started with a series of poor results for FC Barcelona. The crushing 5-3 defeat to Villarreal was the trigger. Under immense pressure, Xavi announced his departure at the end of the season, a news that took everyone by surprise. But the story doesn't end there. Despite another defeat to Real Madrid, 2-3, and a Champions League quarter-final exit against Paris Saint-Germain, Xavi surprisingly decided to stay. In April, after a meeting with President Joan Laporta, Xavi declared, "This project is not over yet. My staff and I, along with the entire club, have the strength to achieve important things." However, this was only a temporary reprieve. As predicted by the Spanish press, Xavi has indeed been relieved of his duties. The club officially announced during a meeting at the Ciutat Esportiva Joan Gamper that Xavi would not continue as head coach for the 2024-25 season. According to sources, the board did not appreciate his comments about the club's finances, leading to his dismissal. Joan Laporta quickly tasked Deco with finding a replacement, and it's already done. Hans-Dieter Flick, the former Bayern Munich coach, is expected to take over the team. He was chosen over Rafa Marquez, the current reserve team coach. The end of an era for FC Barcelona and the beginning of a new one with Hans-Dieter Flick. ##### The Barça, set to outbid PSG for a South American gem. The FC Barcelona is reportedly on the verge of signing a South American talent, closely followed by PSG this winter. Paris Saint-Germain and FC Barcelona have a long-standing rivalry, not just on the pitch but also in the transfer market. Over the years, the two European giants have clashed over players like Neymar, Xavi Simons, Ousmane Dembélé, and more recently, Lamine Yamal, who was a priority target for PSG. Now, PSG had shown interest in acquiring a young South American prodigy this winter, but it appears that Barça has taken the lead in this race. The player in question is 17-year-old Alan Obando. Hailed as one of the brightest prospects in South American football, this young Ecuadorian forward has already made 9 appearances for the first team of SC Barcelona, scoring 1 goal and providing 2 assists. AS Monaco has also been keeping tabs on him. PSG had made an aggressive offer. It's true for PSG. They are extremely interested in Alan Obando. They made an offer that meets the club's expectations, and it was quite an aggressive offer. They even want Alan's family, his father, mother, and the club president, to travel for negotiations, said club president Antonio Alvarez last January. Club meeting with Barça. However, things have seemingly stalled for Paris. According to Sport, Barça is now finalizing the arrival of this South American football sensation. The Ecuadorian press reported that a delegation from Barcelona SC of Guayaquil recently traveled to Barcelona to meet with the Catalan club's board, tour the facilities, and finalize the potential signing of the player. The operation appears to be progressing well for the Blaugranas. Antonio Alvarez recently confirmed that talks have progressed. In recent days, we have been with José Luis Nogales and Carlos Obando, Alan's father, who watched the Barça vs Rayo Vallecano match live. Barça has been pursuing Alan for several months. I spoke with Rafa Yusti, the vice president of sports, and Deco, the club's sporting director, he assured. It seems Barça is on the brink of outbidding PSG for Alan Obando, a promising player who has already been called up to his national team at the age of 17. FC Barcelona. Laporta informs Xavi of his dismissal. Today, Joan Laporta informed Xavi of his dismissal. According to AS, the FC Barcelona president made a surprise visit to the Ciutat Esportiva this Friday and took the opportunity to meet with his coach, just 2 days before the final match of the season in Seville, Sunday at 9 p.m. Rafa Yusti was also present at this meeting. Laporta will then fly to Bilbao to attend the Women's Champions League final between Barça and OL, this Saturday at 6 p.m. The decision to appoint Hans-Dieter Flick as the new coach for the upcoming season has accelerated the process. The German could even be announced as early as this Monday, according to local press. FC Barcelona chooses the date to announce Hans-Dieter Flick. There is no longer much doubt. Xavi is set to lead his final match with FC Barcelona this Sunday, 9 p.m., in an away game against Sevilla FC. He will be dismissed in the following days to make way for his successor, Hans-Dieter Flick. According to the Catalan press, Laporta called his agent Xavi to inform him of the good news. According to Mundo Deportivo, the club will officially announce the arrival of the German coach next Monday. He will sign a 2-year contract with the Blaugranas. After a failed stint with the German national team, the 59-year-old coach will return to the lively daily life of a club. This had previously been quite successful for him with Bayern Munich.